a good feature like mixtapes. Mixtapes, it's a kind of online portfolio for the student, because this is the place where I collect all my student recordings. For example, I add this to mixtapes. I click add, and I am looking. So you see, this is the list of my students who record their videos on Flipgrid. I am looking for Ulia. Kutukova Ulia. So let me find the name. Yes, Kutukova Uliana. She has got 24 videos. Some students have got 4 videos, 2 videos, 8 videos. She has got 24 videos. Now she will have 25 videos. All right. If I come to mixtapes, you will see these are electronic portfolios of my students. For example, let me take just a second. Okay. Oh yes, let me take this girl. She has got 11 videos. You can see these are all her videos. So I can share this through the link. I can share this with her parents, and the parents will see their daughter's achievements in English. They can see the date, the topic, which was created by their student girl. Yes, this is the way of creating students' portfolios. So this is how I create discussion groups and topics. So do you have any questions here? Okay, I see a question. So Moonlight has a question. Please ask a question. Moonlight, do you have a question?
Moonlight, yes, go on, Moonlight. Moonlight.
Yes.
Yes, just ask your question, please.
I don't have question. I write in the chat box.
Okay. Okay, Nadia.
I don't read the chat box. I just, maybe Saleh will read the chat box, because I don't have time to read the chat box.
Okay, just go on, Nadia. Go on.
Okay, yes. Now this is the main. My main goal is to create discussion groups and topics for my students to start speaking. Then you can ask me a question: why only 4 students out of 10 speak on Flipgrid? Yes, these students record their videos on Flipgrid at home. Sometimes at home, sometimes in the classroom. I can do it like this. For example, today we are presenting your projects in the classroom. We can do it this way. Some students take their mobile phones, their applications, and go to the hall, because my classroom is very small. They go to the hall, they sit on a bench, and they record their video on Flipgrid. Other students come to my computer and record their videos on my computer. And other students just sit on the bench, on the desk, and tell me the topic orally. And in this case, I can ask many students. And one more thing is, if a student is very shy and he or she can't speak English at all, maybe grade 5, 7, then I do it this way. I invite him to my computer, and I teach him how to use Flipgrid. And I show him how to make a pause. He or she makes a sentence, records the sentence. Then we make a pause. The students again reviews, repeats, and then we click and he or she records. So this way, I just teach students to start speaking English. Maybe it is not very good, but I think that when the student hides himself behind the screen, he becomes more confident and he feels that he or she can speak English. I think this is the way to develop students' confidence in communication. All right. If you don't have any questions, I will go on. Now, what other possibilities do I have, features do I have on Flipgrid? So I can share, I can record shorts instructions. For example, you say that different learning types have different features. When my students learn grammar, so I know that not many of them read the textbook. That's why I create grammar videos on shorts. For example, this summer I created my grids on my shorts on different grammar topics, subjects, and then I share these videos with students so that they can listen to my recordings. For example, I take this video, I click on it. This is a short video. Yes. I copy the link or I share in the Teams. We don't use Teams in Russia. I can use a Google Classroom and so on. And you see that my face is hidden behind the screen. I'm just explaining in Russian, maybe in their mother tongue. I explain the grammar rule and I write the main essential information on the board. So these are the shorts. Now, what else can I do? If I come to my discussion, and when I create some topics, and my topics are quite interesting, I guess. For example, in this one, welcome to Krasnoyarsk, Russia. And if I create some interesting topic, for example, Krasnoyarsk fact file, and I want to share this topic with other educators, what can I do? So this is the topic. The chapter of the book is called Welcome to Krasnoyarsk, the discussion, and the topic is called
Welcome to what?
To Krasnoyarsk.
Yeah.
Krasnoyarsk. I'm from Krasnoyarsk.
Yeah.
In Siberia.
Yeah.
So I click actions and submit to discovery library. Submit to discovery. So I click here and I select the audience. For example, everyone can use my topic. I select the subject. Let it be well, language arts. And now some ideas. Share ideas. Learn about the city in Siberia. Learn about the city in Siberia, Russia. Now, so make a report on your home city. This is some information about. So I can add some pictures again. So I can add a link. And yes, I choose. So I choose the topic. Yes. Now I submitted to Discovery Library. I submit. Except my topic is submitted to Discovery Library, either rejected or approved by the team, by the flipgrid team. Now I come to Discovery Library and I will see what happens there. So it has been reimagined, renovated last summer. So you see that Discovery Library is the place where educators share their ideas. And you see that Flipgrid is integrated with Nearpod, Genially, Code, Capstone, Minecraft, and many other platforms. Bunsy, the Wandropolis are integrated with Flipgrid. Now, let's see at the top. You see, this is Discovery, this is my library. I click my library and you will see my collections. Topics I have added. So I have added 31 topics to Discovery Library. But you know, I'm not the leader yet. I'm not the leader. So these are the topics I added here. I can delete them and so on. You can see they are for social subjects, geography, and other topics. So these are the ones I added. It is important to add to Discover Library if you want to win some badges, some levels. Yes, and these are I created eco issues, my favorites, and so on. Why? Because when I look through these topics, I choose some I want to share. Oh, by the way, so these are my submitted topics. Now I'm coming to Discovery. Now, how do I choose? Sometimes I don't have time to create something or just don't have any ideas. I'm looking through this list. For example, I am looking astronomy or introduction to flipgrid or my favorite idiom. Okay, my favorite idiom. I like idioms. I click on this, I see. So this is the Giphy, piece of cake. So this is the description. And now I see it is for elementary school and language arts. Now I see that it was used only once and nobody saved it to collections. Now I want to share this topic on my account. I click copy and I share this and copy and share with my community. I can also share on Facebook and on Twitter. And besides, well, and I can add it to my introduction to flipgrid. What about this one? Yes. So here should be so you know at the bottom there is yes, you see add topic. Yes, I can save it to my collection. For example, I save it to collection, my favorites, or I can add the topic. I click add and it can go as an individual topic or to a group. I can add a group and I select a group. I have some group on languages, learning English. Okay, I will not waste time. I will add it here. I click and it comes next. Now I have created a new topic from the discovery. I update the topic. Now you see, this is my group I have created today, and this is a new topic. So these are the ones I duplicated, and this is the topic from the Discover library. Now it is mine. It is my new topic. Yes. Please, any questions here?
So we'll have to stop just for 20 seconds for any questions if people would like to ask you questions.
Yes.
Or even
yes,
to have their breath. I think people
yes.
Okay. Any question, please, guys? Mr. Said, do you have a question? Mr. Said? Said Rashad, do you have a question? Okay, any questions? No. Okay, thank you.
Do we need to make a break? No?
Sir Muhammad, would you like to ask a question?
Yes, I have an announcement, Mr. Saleh.
Yes, just go on. Go ahead.
Please, dear participants, I have already put a link on the chat box where you can download your certificate of attendance.
Yes, that's
just now.
Good announcement. Okay, I'll just announce it again.
Concerning the presenter, Ms. Nadia.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I will send you your certificate as a trainer and presenter privately in the chat box, private.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Muhammad. Thank you so much. I'm going to announce it again, dear participants and guys who are with us on the webinar. There's a link in the chat box with Mr. Muhammad where you can just press the link and you are going to download your certificate of attendance. As for Nadia, I'm going to send you, or Mr. Muhammad is going to send you in your own inbox, and the other certificate that I've told you about. Okay, just go on.
Yes.
Okay.
And I also added my Wakelet again. Oh, I added my Wakelet.
Yeah.
And in the Wakelet, you can see the redeem code. When you go to your account, a Microsoft account, and you redeem the code, you will win maybe 1,000 or 750 points to your account. So for Microsoft account. Now.
Saleh.
Yes, Mr. Hatem. Would you like to say something? Mr. Hatem?
So we have got about 10-15 minutes left, and then you will ask me questions. I see
Okay,
that you-
okay. Go ahead, Nadia. Go ahead.
Yes. Now we know what discussion is. We know what shorts are. We know about mixtapes, discovery. Now we have activity and grid pals. Now let's come to grid pals. Now that in June, in November 10 and 11, we will have Skype-a-phone. I will use grid pals activities for collaboration. Now you can have your profile hidden, but I have my profile active on grid pals. Now when you come here, you have to make your active profile, and then you can see these are the signs for educators on the map. I see these are, so you see in Russia there are not many flipgrid participants. You know, this is me, Nadezhda Ivanova, this is me,
Yeah.
and another teacher from Krasnoyarsk. There are 2 teachers in Krasnoyarsk who use flipgrid. 1 teacher so not so many teachers in Russia use flipgrid. And if I look at other countries, for example, here, you can see more flipgrid signs in other, so Kazakhstan and other countries. I can search this way. For example, I want a friend from Kazakhstan. I click and I see the educator who is on this map. I will see, yes, I will see the name of the educator, the subject he teaches. I can send an invite to him or her and so on. I can also find educators on the list. You can choose by the country, by the city, by the school, and so on. Maybe you can find an acquaintance of yours, but I usually invite educators who are my friends on the Microsoft. I invite them to become my grid pals. But sometimes we connect through this map, grid pal map. All right, now, so this is the way how to find friends on grid pals. So when we started Skype-a-phone last year, I created some grid pal discussions to collaborate. You will see grid pals Israel and Russia, grid pals Belarus and Russia, the USA and Russia, and then I created a topic to describe Russia, to share videos, to teach, to say something about our culture, to record responses and so on. So this was especially created for the Skype-a-phone. Now, here comes, so these are grid pals. Here comes the final point, that is activity. This is about professional development. So this is about how to become a student voice ambassador. So you see that I stay updated on the engagement across my topics, achievements, and I have created 4 months and 1 week of engagement with my learners. I can share this announcement on Twitter. I can share this announcement on Facebook. So now you can see, this is my overview. You see, I have got 22 achievements, 122 groups, so many likes, so many total responses, so many videos this week. So you see, because of my co-pilots, other educators, I have got many videos on my recordings. Now these are my achievement badges earned. So this is so I have got 5,000 videos from my students recorded, and now this, you see my badge that I'm a student voice ambassador. I'm a change maker in the inspiring global educator community. Now let me have a close look at my achievements. Now you see that these are the badges I have. So I'm community member since 2019, student voice ambassador, flipgrid certified level 1 and flipgrid certified level 2. And I'm lazy, I don't have time to certify for level 3 because really don't have time. So if you want, so you see, this level is not available for me. I click and I want to learn what to do here. So to become level 3 certified, I have to do some, so I have to do So yes, let me see here. Yes, learn. I learn how to do it. You click learn and you know how to become level 1 flipgrid certified. So you see what the requirements are: record a response, do something. So you do these demands, recommendations, and you become level 1 certified. So when you become interested in this certification, you contact me on Messenger, and I will just have another session with you. So if you want to become level 2 certified, you also have to learn about the activities to do. And to become level 3 certified, I have to record shorts. Just we need some more time to talk about certification. And to become student voice ambassador, you also have to nominate for this award. So they describe what you have to do to become student voice ambassador. They usually select educators every 3 months. So you record your video here, you describe your activities on Flipgrid, and once in 3 months they choose educators to become student voice ambassadors. So this is just another special talk. Now these are my achievements here. So you see, you can become also a community builder. So if you are very active and you have many global educators as your friends, you can invite them by your link and they become your community members. And you can unlock 6 badges as a community leader. When you start creating, you win different badges for your different activities, for the created groups, for the videos. So I have got 5,000 videos and the top is 50,000 videos, you know. And these are your badges for 1 month social learning, 6 months social learning, and so on. So different badges for you. You can collect them, you can download them, and so on. And this one, the final idea is recent activity. How does it work? Look, I open my dashboard. So just a second. I come to my, yes, no. Yes, this one, yes. So I come to my dashboard. So every day I come to this dashboard and I want to see which of my students recorded their videos. I see the list of recent activity. This is my recording. These are not my students. Just I'm looking for these recordings and I see that 2 days ago, my student, yes, Ivan, grade 6, he is my student. He recorded for Israel. I click on this. So no. I click on this video.
Hello, привет. I'm Vanya from Krasnoyarsk, Russia. I'm 12 years old and
now I go to detail view and I see the discussion created by the Israel
hello,
teacher. Yes.
I'm Vanya from Krasnoyarsk, Russia.
So you can do it in class.
Old.
While some students were reading a text, other students came to my computer and recorded their brief introductions. So I guess that is all I was going to tell you. Now I'm ready to answer your questions about Flipgrid. And then we will summarize.
Okay. Thank you, Nadia, for that excellent presentation.
Yes,
my dear audience, so if anybody has got any question, just to give me a raise. Nadia, would you please give me the host?
Yes. Just a second.
Okay.
Just a second.
Thank you.
Just a second. Yes, Salih. Yes. Right.
Come on.
Saleh.
Yes. Yes,
Saleh.
Yes, Mr. Adam, just a minute, please. Are we done, Nadia? Nadia?
Yes. Are you the host? Yes, you are.
Okay. Okay, I do. Thank you. Okay, guys, would you please, if anybody of you has got any question, just to give me a raise hand or just go ahead. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions?
Yes, Saleh.
Yes, Mr. Hatem, go ahead, Mr. Hatem. Mr. Hatem, go ahead. Mr. Hatem. Mr. Hatem.
Mr. Saleh, may I have a comment?
Yes, just go on.
About the flipgrid, I'm not going to say my opinion whether I can cope with it or not until I practice it. So I need an account or some way to consult Ivanova to tell me if I have a problem or I need a consultation from her.
Yes.
Nadia, would you please
Just a
answer?
second.
Okay.
I just need an account or an address, because I'm not going to tell you anything about my opinion about this until I practice it, but I need some time to practice it.
Yes, right. My email is in the chat box.
Okay, thank you very
And
much.
I will write my email on the Wakelet. You can see all my information on the Wakelet. Everything is on the Wakelet. So it is.
Yes, Saleh.
Yes, Mr. Hatem. Okay, you can ask your question, Mr. Hatem. Mr. Hatem. Mr. Hatem.
Yes.
Saleh, do you hear me?
I think you, yes, Mr. Hatem, I can hear you. I think
Saleh,
you
you
have
hear me?
We can hear you,
just
Mr.
now I
We
can hear you, but I think
all.
you have a problem with your handset. I don't know why, but I can hear you now. Just ask your question, Mr. Hatem.
May I say a question?
Mr. Hatem.
Fatma. Hi, Ms. Fatma.
Okay.
Yes, okay, Saleh.
Yes,
Saleh.
yes, Mr. Hatem.
Just
Yes.
now speaking.
Yes, go on.
Yes, okay. In fact, it was wonderful session. It was wonderful session. We did enjoy it so much. But I would like to ask Nada a question, please.
Mhm.
I would like her just to conclude in points what teachers need to guarantee using flipgrid.
Okay.
Do you get it?
So
What teachers need to guarantee using flipgrid?
What teachers need to guarantee? Yes. So I think that teachers need to guarantee security for their students, because they have video recordings. So that's why, first of all, of course, it is good to create private accounts, though it is time consuming, but it guarantees safety, student safety. Another thing is students can hide their faces behind the screen. So it is another way to guarantee student safety. And besides, of course, you need to have the parents' permission for the students to be. So it's a kind of social media. So where students make their recordings public. That's why we need to have parents' permission, allowance for the students to perform on flipgrid. That's why you'd better have some written allowance permission of the parents. So this is. So
yes,
is it okay, or shall I add?
Mr. Hatem.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Saleh. It's okay, Nada.
Okay.
I'd like to ask Mr. Al-Alfi if he's available just now. Mr. Al-Alfi, if he's available, just to give him.
I've just have a look out at the persons who are still with us now, and I think he's not there. But still, I'm going to ask aloud for, amongst all. Mr. Al-Alfi, are you there? Mr. Al-Alfi? No, I think he's not there. Okay, Mr. Abdul Azim, do you have a question? Mr. Abdulazim?
سامعني كده الو؟
Yes, we can
لو
hear you.
hear me, okay.
Okay.
I just want to say it's a great idea and it help us. It's a great idea concerning our personal development.
Yeah.
But I think it needs a lot of practice as so once we practice it, we're gonna know and discover so many things behind this great idea and this new way to be attached to our students and in class and at home. I think it's the classroom is a great idea for us, especially in the time of Corona. We have to communicate with our students wherever they are or whether they are inside the class or outside the class. And thank you for your great efforts, and I appreciate that for you, Mr. Salah.
Yes. So if you come to Twitter, you can see lots of applications for this flipgrid platform. Many teachers use for different purposes. You can introduce yourself as a new teacher. You can introduce yourself to the parents. And when you come to my Wakelet, you will see a link to a group of webinars by Flipgrid team. They make brief videos on how to start Flipgrid. Yes.
Absolutely, I do, because this idea appeals to me so much.
Thank you, Mr. Abdulazim. Thank you for your participation. Thank you very much. Okay, Margaret, do you have any questions? Margaret?
No, I don't. I think it's been a very interesting session indeed. Thank you very much, Nadia.
Thank you.
Excellent. Excellent.
Precious time.
Okay, I used Flipgrid with a course I did during lockdown. I did a week's course with an American teacher training, and they asked us to produce something on Flipgrid, which I did, but I'd forgotten all about it. And I didn't know the detail about it until now, so I'm really grateful to you.
So you have used it before, but not all the details.
I've used it sort of rather not really quite knowing what I was doing, but now I do know what I'm doing. At least I don't, but I know what I should be doing.
Okay, I hope it was useful, and you will be able to use much more of the details that you haven't
got. More now, indeed.
Okay, I do. Thank you. Okay, and still we are waiting for the 4, not the 3, as you promised me. Okay.
Okay.
The 4, not the 3. The 4. Keep it safe.
Yeah. Okay. I will be preparing them for you.
I know that you are working hard on them, and I'll ask you to keep them as a secret, and because I'm going to ask you to uncover my secret later on.
We'll see what we can do.
Have you seen the flipped learning that I have sent you on the messenger? That boy who...
I did. Absolutely lovely.
Did you laugh or did you laugh or not? Did you laugh or not?
I had to laugh. Flip learning.
I know.
The little girl upside down. Is that your daughter?
Yeah. No, it wasn't mine. It's not my daughter.
Right.
Okay. Nadia, I'm sorry. I've been taking the microphone from you. Back to you, Nadia, again. Any questions, guys, please? Any questions?
Yes, Mr. Salah.
Rosemary, yes, go. Rosemary, go ahead.
I have noticed that most of the videos are individuals for the students. Is there any possibility for the teamwork with the students so that students can form groups together and they publish or post their videos or their achievements in the name of the group?
Yes, my students usually record individual videos, yes, but it can be a group video as well, yes. They can make a project and record while doing their project, or they can record their group video on another gadget and then download it on Flipgrid, yes. So there are various ways, yes.
They individually publish the same video on their walls or their accounts, or the video is just published in under the name of the group. You have an account or you have a name of the group.
So yes, so they can choose when they record a video on their gadget. It can be either individual presentation or just a group of student doing their video. Yes.
One more question. For me as an English teacher for younger stage students, okay, how can I use flipgrid with the younger stage students to achieve the target of teaching English for a younger stage student? I mean, you have mentioned using videos or a lot of multimedia, a lot of media, okay, but there are other techniques I need to use. What are the other techniques I have the possibility to use in flipgrid?
Other techniques? Other techniques,
Are
you
there
know.
any I'm not going to always ask them to make a video about specific something, okay?
You know, flipgrid is about a video. You make videos. You make a video, and then other people watch your video. They can respond. They can put a like, add a like. But there are no. So flipgrid is about making videos. For example, you make your students learn a proverb or a tongue twister. They have to pronounce a tongue twister. You can, so for example, when we had a pandemic, I created such classes for my student, and I recorded a tongue twister, how to pronounce the tongue twister. And I asked the student to learn, so to pronounce the tongue twister and record it on the video. Or your student can record a poem. For example, I want a student to recite a poem. I can add a video, a video from the internet, from YouTube with the poem. The student watches the video and records the poem. But everything is about recording a video. Or you can record your instructional video and the student can watch this instruction at home. For example, he or she doesn't attend school. He or she is sick at home.
Yes.
He clicks on the video and you, the teacher, are in his classroom. You are present in his at home. He can watch you, he can listen to you, and so on. And especially when the student is absent from school.
This is what we call online enhancement for skills, you know. Because we don't have now in COVID-19 circumstances, we most of us resort to the online videos, online learning, and so if I have a problem, I have to adopt a new strategy that's suitable for the online learning and teaching. So if I have some problems with my little kids, if I'm teaching the lower grades, I can create videos that's suitable to the problem that I have noticed happening amongst the students, and just share it even it is on the flipgrid or whatever, the Google Rooms or whatever the resort that you are going to use. Yes.
You can record tales, stories for students.
Yes, of course, you have different
whatever you like.
Yeah.
And they will see your face, what is important. The teacher is talking to him or her. Yes.
It's really inspiring.
Okay. Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you very much for your participation. Okay. Any other question, guys? Any other questions? We are now... Yes, Mr. Ahmed, I think. Mr. Ahmed? Okay. I don't see anybody raising his hand. Guys, if you would like to participate or say something, just press the tool of raising your hand. You have a tool to raise your hand. So raise your hand to show me that you would like to ask a question. No? Okay. So we have come to the end of our webinar today. Thank you so much, Nadia, and I myself appreciate what you have done, and I thank you for your effort. Mr. Hatem, I think he has something to say. Mr. Hatem? Mr. Hatem? Mr. Hatem, are you there? No.
Yes, Saleh.
Yes, go.
Yes,
I think you'd like to say something at the end of our webinar today, okay?
Yes, okay. I'd like to thank every person for their positive participation. Thank you, Nadia. Thank you, Nadia, for your great efforts you have done today. I think that you have did a good job. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Said Rashad. I do thank you for your appreciation.
Thank you.
Until we meet, inshallah, next time. I say goodbye to everyone. Enjoy your time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
and I have
Thank
an announcement for all the people who are still with me now. Not all the
Yes.
people are still with me. I'd like to announce that we are going to have so many of these webinars just soon on. We have got 3, no, 4, Margaret, 4, not 3. You're hiding. You're hiding.
Yes, Saleh,
Or not
Saleh.
3, 4, 4. I
They're not
forgot.
2 hours. They're not going to last for 2 hours.
Okay, for just 1 hour. Okay.
Saleh,
Yeah.
Saleh,
Yeah,
Saleh,
Mr.
Saleh.
Hatem, Mr. Hatem,
Saleh,
yes, I can-
Margaret should, it's a must for her to participate.
yeah,
Margaret,
yes,
you have to prepare yourself.
I'm arranging for
next-
that. She promised me that she's going.
Yes,
she's
but
about
she should promise.
yeah.
Mr. Salah.
She
She
Mr.
did
Salah.
that. She did. Yes, Mr. Abdulazim.
By the way, I like the way she says your name, Mr. Salah.
Margaret or Nadia?
Nadia.
Nadia, she says Saleh.
I
Saleh.
noticed it.
Yes, I like it.
Nadia, would you please pronounce my name again? Nadia? Nadia.
Yes, Nadia.
And am I not right? Am I not correct?
It
Sorry.
it doesn't
it's
matter.
very
It doesn't
nice.
matter. But we enjoy the way that you pronounce it.
It
Okay.
is a very nice
Okay, we have a
accent.
deal. We have a deal. You pronounce my name and I pronounce your name.
Saleh Rashad.
Saleh. Okay.
Saleh.
Nadezhda. Nadezhda.
Yes.
Nadezhda.
Yes.
Nadezhda.
Yes.
Right. Yes.
Right.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you guys.
Nadezhda, anyone.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I do
may
thank you.
I have a say? Please,
Yeah?
may I have a say?
Yes, of course.
So I should say that it is my second time that I'm talking to Egyptian teachers, educators.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited because I like your company. You are very friendly people, and today's experience is quite unusual because you are so your workshop is so hands-on and talkative. So there is no noise. All the educators are participating, very active and very emotional. So thank you very much. And one more question is, one more mystery. So during the session, we had to uncover each other's secrets, and still it remains a secret to me. I will not ask for the question how Saleh found me on the internet, because it was quite of a sudden that he invited me to this webinar, and he made my day. Thank you very much.
Okay. Do you remember the group that do you remember the group that I've entitled them for joining our webinars? I called them the elite. Do you remember that? The elite.
Yes.
The elite people.
Yes.
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 Margaret can remember that.
Yes, I do. Yes,
Yeah, I know. I know well that you do. Okay.
Elite.
Of course they are the elite, because you I can call that this is a kind of voluntary work, because we are trying much to help other people, the teacher, the trainers, people who like English. So if you take from your time, from the time that you should have been resting in your armchair, drinking your cup of coffee, you are cutting some time and giving us your efforts. So thank you. This is, I can call, voluntary work, and I do appreciate that. Guys, we are at the end of our webinar, and now I announce that soon, very soon, we are going to have other webinars, and these webinars are going to be presented by globally, widely known figures, just like the my cousin, my cousin from me. I insist on saying my cousin. She's my cousin. And why? Because there is a hidden secret. I'm going to uncover it, but when she delivers her webinar. So keep it secret until we do that. Okay?
Keep it as a secret till then.
Okay, you know my secret and I know your secret, and we are going to show them off on your webinar when we arrange the dates. I've got other, I can say two globally famous figures from England, from America, and from Spain, and they are coming forward. But the start will be with my cousin soon, inshallah. I do thank you, all of you, and I can say goodbye. Though I'm sorry to say goodbye, but I have to, because most of you, I think, have to have some kind of rest. So goodbye, all of you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Stay safe. Thank you, Nadia.
Bye.
Nadia, be connected with me. Before you
Thank
sleep, I know that it's about 11 o'clock in Russia now, right?
Yes, 11 o'clock, yes.
Okay.
Time to go to bed.
No, before you go to bed, I need you for some certain circumstances that I told you before. So just wait for a quarter of an hour. When I close that webinar, I'm going to contact you. Yes, Rosemary, would you like to say something?
When you mentioned your cousin, hello my cousin, I searched in the names, someone carrying the name Rashid. I didn't have a Rashid.
No, it's not that. It's some kind of a
No,
secret.
I found that.
How are you? Now you uncovered the M, so we can see you now. Here is my cousin, as you see, all of you. This is my cousin, my dear cousin.
Welcome to your cousin.
How are you?
Thank you, cousin.
Say hello to the people here.
Hello.
Okay.
Pretty cousin.
Okay. Thank you guys and goodbye. And I think this is a nice end for our webinar today. And I hope all of you are waiting for the crucial, the new flying eagle who is coming soon. I'm going to announce that on our site. Thank you very much. Thank you for that close. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Goodbye, all of you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay.